Hey everybody, welcome. This is the Wargaming guy, and what you're looking at here is the opening interface here to a play-by-mail game in Strategic Command. And guess what? Well, we're going to do something a little different starting right now. To the Last Bullet and I are going to have another go-around, but we're not going to just take a scenario from War in Europe, Strategic Command War in Europe, and play it. We're going to kind of make our own thing up. So here's what we're doing. We are doing the Rush to Paris. We are going to do the 1939 scenario, and we've made up some house rules. So here's our house rules, because we're not going to play all the way to the end. Not that I would ever get anywhere near the end as good as he plays, but here's what we're going to do. Number one, we're going to start in September of 1939 with the Polish campaign. Number two, the German player, and I suppose even the Allied player, although I don't know why you do this as the Allied, but anyway, is not allowed to declare war on the Low Countries before February of 1940. You know, I hadn't even thought about doing it as the Allied. I'll have to think about that. Number three, the game ends when French national morale reaches zero, and the choice for the Germans or the Germans, whatever, to form Vichy France. Or if that doesn't pop up and they continue to fight for all of France, the game will end in October of 1940. Now, we are doing this as a round-robin campaign. That means that he's going to play the Germans in the first campaign. I'm going to play the Allies. And after he crushes me, and who knows how long that will take, probably not very long, as good as he is, then we'll flip it around and we'll see what I can do as the Germans. So let's see what's happened here. I do have some ideas for the Allies, just in terms of getting a little bit of an advantage, maybe, sort of, kind of, but who knows? I'm facing a superb player, and of course I'm playing the side that lost historically, and I'm talking about France because obviously Poland's gone, but as soon as you start, it just takes a little while. Yeah, let's view what he's done to me now, and let's see how he rips apart Poland. Because usually you should be able to do this into... Oh, shoot. See, he's smart, because I was going to take that hex. And just take the MPPs from him for a few turns. That's the smart move. So, hat tip to him on that one. The game is moving very slowly, which is weird. I hope there's nothing wrong with my internet connection, or this could get bad. It seems to be fine, so we'll just keep talking while this sits here and does nothing. I've never seen a replay do this. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Interesting. He did not take Danzig. He's more interested in clearing out the troops. And he's going after that army, which is a very smart move. Yeah. I have not seen the infantry drive down like that before, so that's interesting. Yeah. Nice. Ho-ho! Way to go! My infantry army there did a good job. Oh, he's gone. Ooh. Alright, so he left me with less to work with than I think I would normally have. Now, we're going to have to go through all this, because this is playing. As Westerplatte shelled, the Schleswig-Holstein are most humble and honorable, maybe? I can't read because the war map's leader is reluctantly forced to declare war on the evil allies. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Yes, we'll send the BEF to France. Sure, why not? There, we're done. Okay. So, let's look at Poland first, and then we'll get to the rest of it. So he's done a nice job. This I have not seen before, someone do this. This is, obviously, it's a good move. Now, normally these guys don't survive to do much for very long. So I'm going to do something Really stupid. And the reason I'm doing this is if I can just pull a unit or two away from this, maybe I'll live a little bit longer, maybe not. And I'm going to hit his headquarters because that's going to cost him MPPs to fix. You really can't go anywhere. You certainly can't attack it. Darn, I wanted him to go this way. He's entrenched, so we'll leave him there. He's going to die, but it'll take them a little while to do that. Now, one of the things I normally do is I put an army in Warsaw, and I like to pull the army sitting here down, but unfortunately, it's no longer with us. So, so we can't do that. So we're going to go ahead and put you here. We'll put you there. There's nobody left but you, and you, well, yeah, we'll swing around and get in front of him there. He's not at, I know what you're thinking. I know this is insane and it's gamey, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. So that's what this is about, people. This is about just seeing how I can sort of mess his drive up. If I can slow him down in the teeniest little bit, it's going to help because, look, it is a long way to October. Not this October, next October, okay? I've got a year. That's a long time. More than a year. So that's what we're doing. He's entrenched. Should I leave him or not? I'm going to think about that. This guy, I probably shouldn't steal from the British to reinforce these guys because, right now, because, it's not going to do any good. Let's go ahead and pull you over here. Let's put you down here. Try to set up some kind of a shell around Warsaw. It won't last long, but that's the goal. Obviously, this guy is going to be hitting. He'll probably blow through here and take a shot at Warsaw. If, depending on what happens with our with his airstrikes, who knows? Maybe I could do something. Maybe I can hang on. I'm hoping to hang on for at least 3 turns, but that's not easy. All right, we're going to go ahead, and I don't know if this is smart or not. It's only got 4, so it doesn't really matter. I think you're going to die either way. But if I make them march to me and then attack, then they can't march anymore unless they're mechanized. So we're going to do that and see what that does. I think he's going to be surprised at some of this. We'll see. All right, now for France. The first thing we're going to do for France is we're going to bring you up here so you can start digging in. I think I'll put you there for digging in purposes. We'll get you out of that port. I want to bring over, eventually all these guys are coming. We'll start with you. France does not have a lot of MPP. No, what am I doing? Transport dummy. So, as you can see, so this makes anything we do with France problematic. But see, what I'm thinking is, if he can get Italy into the war early, he may swing some German troops down here and try to come up through here, especially if I can slow him down here. Now, if I had my way, I'd fill this entire place with nothing but units in every hex, but that's not happening. So, I think... And we'll bring you actually to Grenoble and let you dig in there. Okay, so the easy pickup here is gone. No surprise. So we'll pull you up. Actually, let's bring you... yeah, let's bring you over here. And we'll let the BEF handle that. Because they're coming. Nancy, we want to hold probably this. I don't think he'll paratroop on that. I've got to be careful here and watch to make sure that strategic cities aren't going to be left open for his paratroopers because they're a real threat. Well, we'll go ahead and reinforce this. And that leaves us with practically nothing. So we'll just start down here and do what we can until we run out of MPPs, which will probably be right there. And we're gone, right? Because, yeah, that's it. So we'll start these guys digging in. We'll reinforce them as we go. This kind of means... I think I'll leave him there for now, at least. Now for the British. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Let's look at the French research. French aren't researching anything. It's no wonder they lost. The Brits are. Now, because we're only playing for a year, I don't need all this. These will probably never happen. So I'm going to gain MPP. I know I'm throwing it away, but I just don't see these things happening during the time I'm playing. Now, I would never do this in a campaign, but I'm not in a campaign. So you can say it's gamey if you want to, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. I'm going to leave infantry weapons. The question is, do I leave tanks? And I think right now I will. I will reconsider that later. So now what we're going to do is we are going to purchase armies. We need infantry. I don't know why the BEF's sitting there. I guess they haven't been formed yet, so we'll go with the first army. I don't know how much they actually need mobility. I usually go for it straight up, but well, let's see what it costs me. It cost me quite a bit, but we'll go ahead and we'll do that. At least 235, so I can't buy any more armies. I could buy a special forces unit, maybe. Yeah, I can. I'll do it. What's my production look like for the Brits? January, February, June, May, June, July, August, November. So none of this is showing up. So this is it. This is all we got to work with, and we got some of this coming in. Air power will probably be helpful if we're still fighting by this time. The fact that he pointed out that you can't declare war before, that makes me think he's going to declare war early and go for it. And the French, yeah, I wish you could cancel this stuff, but you can't. This guy, we'll see. So, okay, so that will do that. I think I'll go ahead and I'll put you down here. I don't have any MPPs to do anything. Now, the other thing I am concerned with is invasion. That he may try to get very sneaky because he's such a good player and distract me by invading over here. So, one of the things which I want to do, I don't have any MPPs now to do this. These guys, I don't know if they can be upgraded or not. Let's... Well, shoot. They don't need to be pulled down right away. I don't think the subs have got anything. So we'll pull the sub down just to keep an eye on things. Where's a port? Here's a port. Then next turn we'll go over and see what can and can't be upgraded. And then we're going to be pulling the Navy down to fight with the Kriegsmarine if he calls them out, because he's got no reason to save his Kriegsmarine now either. So there's that. Now the British Navy down here, we're going to send it because we've got no reason to fight down here. So it's going to be abandoning the Med and going where it's needed. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yes. And we hopefully can get by these Italian ships before they declare war, because that would be messy if we didn't. Is this gamey? Yes. Oh, I didn't even look at that. We'll come back to that. Hadn't thought of that. Missed that one. Which is fine. Let's go ahead and pull this guy up here. And we might cause some trouble with the Italians. So I might leave him behind to just play with the Italians. Yes. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I'm glad I just saw it. We will leave the well, at least for now, we'll leave the garrison in. Why do I keep wanting to say Dunkirk? Jesus, Gibraltar. So that hello brain, so that they can't like just pick that up and hurt British morale, which that would definitely hurt. So okay, I think we've got pretty much everything done here. Let's go over it again. Oh wait, yeah, you come with me. No point in keeping him back there. He's not doing anything. And the whole point is just to hold him off of Warsaw as long as we can. It's going to be real interesting to see his response to this. To my going on the offensive in two, not one, but two places, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I'm only 3 hexes from the outskirts of Berlin. It's going to be fun to see how he takes this. Because, you know, I'd like to win, but I play games first to have fun and secondly to win. So there you go. So now let's leave him a note if I could remember how to do that. Oh, here it is. I knew it was somewhere. Beware evil. Be evil fascists. We are the Poles are invading to crush you. All right. There you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and send this off, but let's go ahead and click the end of turn button in case anything pops up that we need to know. Yes, there we go. Oh, that's sad. French national morale falls as positions in the Mediterranean are abandoned. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Maybe we'll send someone back there. That may have been a mistake. I'd forgotten they built that into the game. Doggone it. Okay, well, that's going to be it for now, guys. Tune in next time for the rush to Paris. And until then, this is the Wargaming Guy saying take care out there, everybody. And I will see you later.